me from staying outside. Before I come to the situation of inflation now reaching 33.3%, can I have a small time to respond to what my brother said?
Oh, no. Please.
Sir, did I not tell you that we do these things, NDC and NPP, and therefore we sacrifice what is to be done on the altar of politics? Did I not tell you that?
Yes.
Was I doing politics when I said that? When I defined what Ghana card is supposed to mean by law, as against your conjecture that, oh, we are promoting ECOWAS and therefore we are issuing ECOWAS card, have you amended the National Identification Authority Act? Have you amended it to say that ECOWAS means Ghana? This morning, I came here to contribute to debate. Did I say I was going to inaugurate John Mahama's youth? You said you were going to inaugurate Chamati youth. So who is doing politics here? You say that NDC has no alternatives, policy alternatives. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
We don't have reckless policies. We have policies of nation building and constructive development of this country. So if you have a policy that developed that atomic gas, you know, Ghana is not suffering from energy crisis now. And that is a thoughtful policy. We are not keen in giving thoughtless rush policies. In the words of my brother here, say what? Enough. MDC comes out with policies with enough common sense. That's what we have. So never say that MDC does not have alternative at all. Otherwise, all the development that we have brought about in this country, you have not built a single university. We have brought a policy to build universities. We have built hospitals. And are these not policies? You think by giving out money to people, doling out money, you give Ghanaians 4 cedis and you take 20 cedis, that is policy? We accounted for every money that was given to us in our handing over note. Have you accounted for your COVID money? Stop this. Stop this. So now, he comes out to say, oh, NDC is afraid that the 17 million people who have registered, it means that NDC is going to lose. Not so. Who told you that all the 17 million people who have registered are NPP people? The true intention of Ghanaians is to crash the 8. You are in the middle of your term, second term, isn't it? Instead of focusing on governance, you are focusing on winning the next election. As if this country has been mortgaged to your people, to you and your people. The reason why Ghanaians are intending to crash the 8 is the 33% inflation and more inflation that we are talking about. So now you see, when NPP came to office, we did well in the first 3 years. And the exchange rate, we have done well. And the exchange rate, we have done better. Policy rate, we have done better. When they wrote their own book, what we have done, which is all graphs and figures, all the indicators had taken their source from the 2016-2015 investments of the country. In terms of energy, the investment we made when they came, instead of they even acknowledging what we have done, they kept telling us, oh, we took this country through Dumsor. And the last time here, you told him or somebody else that when Kufuor took pastors to Akosombo, what was it for? What was it for? Not energy crisis. When Bawumia himself acknowledged that we have solved the Dumsor crisis before we left, they were still talking about Mahama taking us through Dumsor. And when they were with one part of their mouth talking about we have created Dumsor, At the other side of their mouth, they say Mahama had left us excess capacity of energy. Is this enough common sense? In one breath, you have not solved the problem. In the other breath, you have given us excess capacity. Is this enough common sense? Now, Sana, the investment made in the energy sector by the Mahama Mills administration is what has given us some reprieve. Otherwise, our crisis would have been worse. I remember his economic messiah going to buy cement in Malata market, and adding it to the basket for calculating inflation. They did whatever it is, redenomination. They did recalibration of the economy. Yet their figures are pointing to 33%. Are you understand what I'm saying? All the tricks they played with the economy. The truth is that the city has run away. It's now gone beyond the borders. We need Interpol to bring the city. So, where is the city and the dollar? Is it still at the IGP? The keys with the IGP?
That one.
Yes.
Yeah, but the IGP has been changed.
So the former IGP are taking the keys. You know, Sana, today, my daughter was saying that she bought just 400 CDs. My daughter, 400 CDs is not just so.
It has now become just for me.
He needed it.
Yeah.
Well, can she drive her car empty?
No.
See, 400 CDs used to fill the tank of a Land Cruiser. Today, you have destroyed the economy so much so that we are buying fuel almost 60 CDs per gallon. Yet you are thinking of breaking the 8. So for you don't care about the plight of Ghanaians apart from breaking the 8. Apart from fulfilling the objective in the Ejapadia document. Have you read the Ejapadia document? Have you read it? Read it.
He has read it.
Read it, and as a Ghanaian, you will cry in your bedroom that you have a set of people in governance that are so bent on looting the property of this country for their families. And you are still following the NPP. So no. It's not. Oh, you see, ask for you. When somebody is asking you good questions, you say personal attack. When you see, so no. Let me ask you a question. The gold catchers that were recently bought, who were they given it to? Who received them? Who are going to use the gold catchers to mine? Who is going to buy the gold? Who are the owners? Is it Minerals Commission? So you have used Ghana's money to go and buy gold catchers, you remember? And giving it to who? To mine gold for who? All because they are still preparing to take over the minerals royalties. You read the Japadia book and you will not go to MPP rallies again. Because you are mortgaging the future of yourself, your children and great-grandchildren. See, we don't have alternatives, but we will not collapse banks with 22 billion and the money is still going on. The amount is still increasing. So no, think again, whether it's from today, you go to MPP